Hey, Adam. Hey, girl. You will not believe this. There were 2 girls with shaved heads and 3 guys with colored hair. The professor said that they had to leave because they were too ugly to look at. They're just expressing themselves. What you making? Enchiladas. Why don't you just shoot me? Hi! Hey there, Rosie. What a day. More people vandalizing the storefront. Rose, you work at a store that sells t-shirts for worthy causes. There's always going to be people who want to keep oppression at a status quo. What'd you expect? A change of pace would be nice. Hey Dory, can I borrow your fuzzy scarf? It's 85 degrees out. Only cats are wearing fur. Are you going somewhere? No, Rose. She's gonna stay right here, flick on the space heater, and eat enchiladas. I need some cucumbers to put over my eyes. You'll have trouble seeing, Becca. It's really good and it reduces puffiness. Who's she going out with? Harry. Again. Harry? Who is this Harry? All Becca said is that he has shiny teeth and great hair. Rosie, sweetie, that doesn't say much about a man. Oh, it's a wonderful thing finding dates on Tinder. Let's hope he's not a cocaine smuggler. Is this all that our 20s are gonna be? It sure as shit won't be like this when we're in our 60s, and we forget how old we are, and almost have heart attacks when we see our own reflections. Hey Rose, I'm borrowing your earrings. Becca, tell us, who is Harry? Oh, he's just wonderful. He's a perfect gentleman, he's a great dancer, and he doesn't chew with his mouth open. Chewing. That's right up there on my list. Comes right after intelligence. He doesn't talk loud at the movies, and he's very interested. Interested in what? Rose, if you have to ask, it doesn't matter anymore. And he proposed. Becca, wait a minute. He proposed? You've only known him for a week. He wants an answer tonight. Tonight? What the hell are you gonna tell him? Girl, are you serious right now? I don't know, he's very wonderful, but I have only known him for a week. That's right. But I don't want to lose him. I don't know what to tell him. Has to go put on my face. What if she marries him? What's gonna happen to us? This condo is technically hers. Then we'll move. We can't afford to buy a house. In this day and age? Girl. Oh, come on, you two. No one is getting married. Let's just go talk to her. Becca. Come in. Your friend Harry wants an answer tonight. What are you gonna tell him? I haven't decided. I guess I'll know it when I say it. You'll know it when you say it? This isn't a burp, Becca. This is marriage. Would you look at this? She has more colors than Benjamin Moore paints. You shouldn't rush into anything, Becca. You hardly know him. I just wonder what my mom would think about me and Harry. If she were here right now, she'd say you're insane getting married at 23 to a guy you've only known for a week. That must be him. Let me finish up here. The only thing left to do is dip it in bronze. We'll get it. Thanks! I wonder what he looks like. Is he a magician? He disappeared! What's up, bitches? Sophie? Sophie, what are you doing here? It's okay. No one important died. The home had an explosion. Honey, are you okay? How'd you get here? I hitched. Sophie! An Uber. I took an Uber. Well, you should have called. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. I don't need any help. I'm a completely independent person. I know, sis. I know. I need $67 for the Uber. $67? Sis, this is crazy! The group home isn't that far away! Should I have gone with Lyft instead? Fine, I'll take care of it. Sit down, Sophie. You must be exhausted. Why? I rode in the Uber. I didn't push it. Oh, Sophie! How nice to see you! Who the hell are you? It's me. Becca. You look like a hooker. Sophie, the things you say! Can I get something to eat? What's the twin got cooking in there? The way she talks! She can't help it. I know plenty of girls from rough areas, and none of them talk like Sophie does. Rose, Sophie has copralia. She can't censor what she says. She says whatever she wants. She can't help it. He's an okay petunia. Sophie, the guy said you promised a $67 tip? Don't be silly. I said a $7 tip. Christ on a bike. I'll get it. Harry! Hey, beautiful. Everyone, this is Harry. Hi there. Well, you must be Becca's twin sister. You must be fucking blind. Sophie's home just burnt down. That's terrible. Not to me, pal. It was a group home. You know what they did? They put a bunch of juvenile delinquents together in one place where they could conspire as junior crime lords. It all went downhill when they decided to put the pyromaniac in charge of cooking. Let me tell ya, it wasn't pretty. Me and Becca should probably get going. We have reservations, don't we? I hope he's taking you to a cold climate looking like that. Bye, girls. Nice meeting you all. It was nice meeting you, Harry. That guy is a scumbag. This is all so sad. Becca's gonna marry him, and we'll have to move out. So much for a miracle. Rose, we both answered the ad Becca's mom put out to share the condo. That isn't a miracle. To me, it was a miracle, because we're happy. We shouldn't be getting married this soon in our lives. Next, she's gonna have kids, watch them grow up and leave, and then Harry dies. Then what? She'll get a poodle. It's yes. I know it is. Oh, come on, Rose. She can't help it. Becca needs a man. She told me that at her aunt's funeral, she made a date. Becca can't be without a man. If you know what I'm saying. Hey, girls. Hey, Adam. What happened? Spill the beans, girl. We had a great time. He took me to Red Lobster. Have you ever been to Red Lobster? Becca, just tell us. I'm just glad they didn't have eyes. I can't eat anything that has eyes. I know what you mean. I can't eat anything that moves. Like what, Rose? Horses? Oysters. Girl, please. Oysters don't move. Adam, they could dance. Who cares? Becca, tell us more. Oysters move very slowly. You have to look at them very closely, you know. Are you going to marry him, Becca? Yes. Next week. I knew it. I knew she was going to say yes. Next week? Where are you going to live? Here. Where will we live? It's so hard to find a place. I hadn't thought about that. Well, you can just stay right here. Yes! Well, good thing that's settled. How can we stay here with Becca and Harry? Well, you can, until you find a place. However long that takes. We're going to New York for the honeymoon. I just hope I don't get murdered. Me and Stanley were talking about getting married, but then he left me for another girl on prom night. 3 years down the crapper. Oh, it's us you bitches. Did we wake you up, Sophie? I heard a noise, I thought it was robbers, so I hid my valuables. Sis, you don't have any valuables. Yeah, you're right. My bad. Do you want some tea, hun? How about a shot of whiskey and a Moscow Mule? Sophie! What? If I'm gonna live here, I should have full access to the amenities. Where's Becca? In the bathroom. I need to talk to you. What is it? I know this sounds strange, but I'm suspicious of Harry. Why are you suspicious of Harry? I don't know why, but there's something about him I just don't like. I have to tell Becca she can't marry him. You can't tell her that. The wedding is in 12 minutes. I owe it to her. She's my friend. There is nothing to tell her. This is just a crazy hunch. My hunches are never wrong. I'm going to tell her. No, you're not. I won't let you. I can't stop crying. I'm so happy, and I'm so sad. Speaking of sad, shut up, Rose. She's crying already. What's the difference? Rose, pick that up. I just can't believe it. I'm getting married. I think it's a big mistake to wear all that makeup. I know it's fast, but I don't know if I'll ever find another man like him. Oh, girls, he makes me feel so good, alive, and happy. Do you hear that, Rose? Alive and happy. Ugh. I have to use the toilet again. I'm so nervous. It's a good thing I'm getting married here at the house. I hate public toilets. Don't! Be too long. Rose, that is a happy young woman in there. Now, promise me you will not say anything. Do you promise? Do you promise? Are you sure? What's got me so sad is... Oh, girls. I couldn't ask for two better friends. I can't stand the thought of losing you. Oh, Becca, you look gorgeous. Shut up, Rose. Are you ready? Stop! Hey, girls, the minister's here. Perfume me. Okay, let's go. Hi. It's okay, honey. I've been there too. He's a half hour late. Maybe he's caught in traffic? I'm on a tight schedule. I have a funeral to attend to. Give us a few minutes, please. 5 more minutes, and then I'm leaving. You see? There he is. Is there a Becca McClanahan here? She's been killed. Arrested. What? Arrested? He gave me this letter to give to you. He's wanted in 4 states and has 6 wives. You got mixed up with a real hustler. I'm sorry. Well, you won't be needing me today. Becca, do you want to read the note? Do you want me to read it to you? Dear Becca, I guess you know by now, I'm really sorry. The thing is, I really like you. This time was different. You're a special woman, and maybe someday you'll write to me. Harry. I'm stunned. Just... stunned. I feel like such a fool. I just want to die. You're not a fool, Becca. You're a wonderful, loving, trusting woman, and there's no fool here. I'm thinking the shock will just be too much for my heart, and I can just drop dead right here. If I ever meet the paper boy, he's not gonna live to be a paper man. Always in the puddle. How's Becca been doing? She didn't go to work again today. It's been 3 weeks. She just sits in her room. The museum's gonna end up firing her. We've tried everything. Movies, mini golf. She didn't even budge for clubbing. My mother knows grief. It takes time. Rose, please. If you're Irish, you have a wake. You eat, you cry, you drink, you vomit, and you're done. If you're Jewish, you sit, you cry, you eat for 7 days, put on 10 pounds, and it's over. We Italians scream, dress up a donkey, hire a band, and that's that. It's these Southern Protestants who make it a way of life. When I go, put me in a steel sack on the curb next to the cans. You shouldn't be out here in the sun. Becca, we've been so worried about you. I'm glad you're out. I'm sorry, girls. It's okay, Becca. How are you? I'm fine. I really am. At first I wanted to give up and die, truly. But then, I started humming in the shower. And I only hum when I feel good. And it's all because of you. How much longer is this damn story? You made the difference. You're my family, and you make me happy to be alive. Let's all go to the Cheesecake Factory. My treat. We have to celebrate. What, that she came out of her room? That we're together. And no matter what happens, even if we do get married, we'll stick together. We'll need a much bigger house. Sure, Rose. After lunch, you can pick up the lumber. Sis, you want to come with? Can't. I have a date tonight. With who? Me and the twink are going to the dog track. Your sister Bets? No, she's the dog jockey. Let's go.